staying right where I am, we go right on to issue 10. And, maybe one of my favorites thus far, because I already mentioned it. This series made me a Professor Pig fan, and Pig is just doing fantastic in this issue. So, Professor Pig is out to have his revenge on Carmine Falcone for ruining his, his laboratory where he, makes his art and yells at his subordinates about illness and cheese sauce. So, Professor Pig packs up and he gets all his guys together and they nab Falcone. And so you do spend most of the issue seeing Carmine friggin' Falcone in the clutches of a clearly more insane villain, just like, Pig, and it was and I said before, like, the police had to let Pig go because he was associated with Batman. No, now you messed with the bull, now you get the horns. Just like, seeing that Falcone has no idea what he's up against with just a monster like Pig. And he's got his servants there. He's got a barnyard gang, as we can see on the cover. He's got a barnyard gang who, the writer in the post-game wrap-up said, those are actual animal heads apparently grafted to these people's bodies, so... And he has a misunderstanding with one of his men, and he apparently understands he's Carmine Falcon, so he figures he's gonna surgically turn him into a bird, and... Oh, it's such a delightfully disgusting, disturbing character, and I love the guy so much. I could watch Pig do stuff in this comic all day. Pig is just so thoroughly entertaining. He is very easily he's just one of my favorite things going on right now. So he's got Falcone, and he's gonna kill him, and Batman, Batman, as much as he'd like to have Falcone out of his hair, can't allow that. So Batman and Catwoman go in to save Falcone. Pig thinks about turning Catwoman into a, Professor Monroe cat creature. Same deal with Batman. Because he's such a fun villain. He is such a gloriously fun villain who is... I don't know. The fact that the Joker isn't here, Professor Pig helps dull that pain, because I am missing the Joker. I have missed the Joker as I've been reading these, and I don't even have a terrible amount of Joker comics, but I always love the guy. I mean, who does not love the Joker? The Joker is such a thoroughly entertaining character. But man, Pig is helping to fill the void, because he is just so much sick, disgusting fun. So that is the meat of the issue. That is a lot of what all's going on. It's so ridiculous. We also see, we do catch up a little bit with Stephanie, and we see she's been sleeping in she's hiding out in the Gotham Public Library, constantly she's working on this stuff. According to the people online, according to the wrap-up shows, Stephanie is a blogger in this universe, which is actually, in my mind, a fantastic update to classic spoiler, because, how do you make the spoiler character, whose entire character was, leaving clues about a crime, how can you make that more relevant in an internet age? Well, there you go. You include that she's a blogger and that she's putting this information out. And the Clue Master and his team of fellow C-rates are becoming aware of this, so they know she's still alive. And she's just putting all this stuff up online. She appears to be sleeping inside the library, the Gotham Library, so I guess she got her Q-pad out on time. Her something because she's able to freely and easily type all this shit up. Something like that. So that's her. And that's still developing, so, no huge revelations on that just yet. But that is building, and hopefully it'll build to something engaging. I mean, I'm positive it will. She is very much one of the cornerstones this entire thing is built about. And she's a much more engaging cornerstone than boyfriend Tim is. They probably don't even know each other in this universe, so I shouldn't call him that. But just more on Tim as I get moving, because I want to love you again, Tim. You are one of my favorite characters in DC, but ever since putting on the Red Robin costume... Not even that! Because I have my copy of Red Robin Homecoming from the Batman Reborn era. And that's really good. Tim is really good in that, once he, starts atoning for his mistakes. And I haven't read the rest of the Batman Reborn era Tim stuff, but you know what? I'll bet it's really good. Because by the time he's going at it with the League of Assassins and personally confronting Ra's al Ghul and all that, it's really engaging. So I'm sure all of that is really, really good. But I could not give a shit about what he's doing right now. And I just hope they find a way to make it more engaging sometime soon. I'm sorry, this does not even deal with this issue, but Tim's stuff is just boring the hell out of me right now. You know what'd make it 100 times better? Get rid of Harper Row! More on that later. Back to this issue I said that I loved, and I do. It's been very engaging. So Batman and Catwoman stop Professor Pig. They save Falcone. Falcone owes them nothing in his mind because, as far as Falcone is concerned, I wouldn't even be in this situation right now if the masks hadn't taken over. This is their fault. So, he owes them... They save his life and he feels he owes them nothing, which just shows what a shitty character Carmine Falcone can be. Not in terms of, not in terms of quality, just in terms of moral compass. Falcone is such a bastard. So, that pretty much covers my feelings on issue 10. Again, I really, really liked it. Of these that I've collected right here, it's one of the much better ones. Not to say any of these are all that bad, although we are going to be talking about issue 11 here in a minute, and I'll have some criticisms there. But for the most part, issue 10 I liked a lot, and it really has me psyched, and I already know what's going to come of it, but still, issue 10 is one of the issues of this series that I consider a good reread. Looking through it again, I was happy to look through it again and all that, so that's issue 10. So, same couch time, same couch place. Let's go to issue 11.